Hey everybody, it's Michelle with Michelle's Frugal Living, and thanks for watching my videos. Welcome to my new subscribers. And this is a video about Rite Aid's new upper word games. My camera won't focus. There we go. And so I'm going to do an ad preview videos as usual, but I just want to do a video explaining this game. It's going to be, well, they call it a game, but anyways, it's just a monthly upper word deal, okay? So, it runs through January the 25th. It starts on December the 29th. Okay, so that's the January monthlies. And inside this ad, they talk about it right here. Yeah, so you can earn up to $50 in upper rewards when you purchase participating products with your wellness card, okay? And they'll have this symbol on the tags in the store. So it's not just going to be the things that are in the ad. If they do it exactly like they did the previous years, any of the items that are included will be included all month long. Okay? And they should all have tags like this in the store. Okay? So what it says in here, spend $100, get 15. When you spend $150, you get a total of $30 in upper rewards. And when you spend $200, on these participating items, you'll get a total of $50 in upper rewards. So what that actually looks like, what'll happen is, okay, when you spend $100 on these participating items, it'll print out a $15 upper reward for you. And then when you spend another $50, which is going to be a total of $150, you'll get another $15 upper reward. Okay, and then when you spend another $50 after that, which will be a total of $200, see, total of $200, then you'll get another $20 upper reward. So that's a total of $50 in upper rewards, and that's what they're talking about right here. Okay, so that's how it'll play out, and you got all month to do this. You don't have to do it all in one transaction, but you certainly could if you wanted to. Yeah. Okay, so that's that part. Now, what I want to talk about is that some of the deals will double dip with that monthly upper reward game and like this weekly deal right here on the Revlon. Okay, so spend 20 and get back 50, get back 5. So that's already $20 towards your total of $200 that you're going to get. That you need to spend, okay? But, not everything in the store is included. So, like I said, be sure and look for the tags. Like, see, here's some fruit teas. That's included in the game as well. And, okay. But an example of what I figured out, I'm going to just talk about the Carry Lotion right here, which is part of this deal. Okay, so we've got a $2 manufacturer coupon for that, and this was in the Smart Source on 10/13, and there's also internet printables for this. Okay, all right, so basically you're going to do this deal like you always did, right? $6.99 is the sale price minus $2 coupon would be $4.99 out of pocket. You get a $3 upper reward, so it'd be $1.99. Now that's too much for me to pay for lotion. Okay, so in and of itself, I wouldn't do that deal. And, unless it was something that you really wanted. But they have this marked, so I'm assuming all three of these items that they're talking about here are part of the game. I'll make sure that it has a tag on it before I buy it. Okay? And so basically, this is some math. And I know this would be complicated for a lot of people if you don't have a great understanding of math. But, I do want to point it out because a lot of people will want to know how to do this. And this is how I figure out if it's going to be worth it, because it's double dipping between the monthly deal and this weekly deal right here. Is it going to make it cheap enough for me to actually buy it? So I have to find out what percentage of the total the total of $50 that I'm going to be getting in upper rewards, how much of that $6.99 is going to give me that $50? That's what I'm trying to figure out here, okay? So, if I find deals like this in the weekly ads, I'll point them out to you guys, and you can just trust me on it, okay? Or you can do the math yourself if you want to. So, basically, the price it rings up at $6.99, okay, divided by 200, because that's how many, that's assuming that I'm going to make it to $200 spent on the monthly deal. Okay, because that's the maximum amount, $200. Okay, divide that. That's going to give me 0.03495, or basically I rounded it over to 3.5%. So $6.99 is 3.5% of $200. Okay, and since we need to spend $200 to get the $50 upper reward, 3.5% of that $50 upper reward. Okay, so I'm multiplying 0.035 times the $50 gives me $1.75. So $1.75 of that $50 of upper rewards, $1.75 of it is going to come because I bought one of these Carry Lotions. Okay, that's the way the math plays out. And you could do that like on any of these things, and I haven't done on anything else, like that Fructis right there. It's a $2 upper reward and you buy two at $2.99. So anyways, you could just plug in the other numbers and figure it out. But like I said, I'll point it out when I figure out these things about what I'm going to buy. So now that I know that I'm going to get another $1.75 in upper rewards back in this big monthly deal, okay, I can subtract that from this $1.99 right here. All right, so if I just bought the Carry Lotion, I would count it as costing me $1.99. But now I can subtract out this extra upper rewards that I'm going to get because of the monthly deal. So it'll make the Carry Lotion 24 cents in the end. That's if I totally get this whole $50 in upper rewards back. Okay? If that's confusing to you, I can understand that, and you can just rewatch this and follow along again if you want to, or like I said, just pay attention, like if I'm talking about it in a deal, that's what I'm talking about, okay? So that 24 cents for the bottle of Carry Lotion is a good enough price for me because I am going to assume that I'm going to spend all $200 throughout the whole month, and I'm going to get all of my $50 upper reward. Okay, so this has a limit of 4 on it actually. So that would be a large, say that was $7 times 4, $28 towards the 200, just right there on that one. If you have 4 of those coupons, okay, and in the end, it would like not even be $1 for those Carry Lotions, 4 Carry Lotions. All right. So, anyways, this video I'll keep here for you guys to watch, and I'll make a playlist and keep it on my YouTube homepage to make it easy to find. All right, I'll talk to you guys later.